Okay, hello again, everybody, and good morning. All right. This is gonna be Russ's first Gorlic bread review. Um, because I know that while ago, Bridget mentioned this. Oh, Russ did a video about me and Gorlic, and we laughed at it. Gorlic, if you want to laugh at this one, you go right ahead and do that. Um, excuse me, if you want to laugh at this one too, along with Bridget, you can go right ahead and do that. Gorlic, okay. Gorlic recently did something about Chantal. Okay, Foodie Beauty admits she lied to viewers in cat rescue. Okay, plans to, wait a minute, plans to go after reaction channels. Go after reaction channels for what exactly? All right, let's see what this was about. 8 minutes and 19 seconds.
Guys, welcome back. Commentary for you. What has to be one of the more anticipated live streams we've seen in a while. Chantal came online today. We got the normal hellos. She has Starbucks. And for those that are new, because there are many people that are just joining this community and seeing the reality of the situation, Chantal is supposed to be boycotting Starbucks on behalf of her belief, but she's not doing that because they provide free ice water. Now, also, prior to this live stream, she had came online and said, look, I'm not going to talk about the cat situation. We get 3 minutes in. 3 minutes into this live stream, and she's talking about it. And before you tell me that I'm reusing the images from the other day, she also admits she's wearing the exact same clothes as the day before. And as you can imagine, Chantal's response is everyone else is crazy. She got a nice phone call from the lady at Furry Tales. The lady wanted to rehome Smokey. She's been ignoring all the messages. Chantal says that she had to apologize for people contacting her and then offering that it doesn't matter how she got the cat. And she goes on to say that she lied to her viewers in terms of how she acquired Smokey to start with. And she goes on to say this is all too much. She's not going to stop doing things with animals. Of course, no one can stop her. And the chat, members only, tells her, listen, she made all of this public. The rescue is doing what they thought were right in the moment.
Yeah, you know what she said recently? Hang on, let me look for it. Let's see. All right. Okay, she did another, okay, lunch stream. Let's see what she said recently. Okay, she says Smokey was not given to a shelter. This is a private rehoming. Now, the Smokey chapter is closed, and I will not discuss it further. He is being well taken care of. Have a nice day. We found Smokey a wonderful, loving, forever home with a perfect match. Thank you so much to the person who bought Smokey a new bed. He loves the floor beside it. Lol. Hi, Smokey. Welcome home. Edit. Okay, I think I figured the list out and I might give it a shot. Hi, guys. So, a lot of people have been urging me to make a wish list on Amazon, and even though most people say it's safe hiding address wise, I'm just too paranoid. But you can send my PayPal and I will order myself some things for the new place. You can check Canada, Amazon, and send me the link in PayPal messages as to what you want me to buy with your gift. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. I will go live in a bit. Okay, so that's recent stuff from Chantal.
Reached out to them and lied to them. You told them that you found a cat. They have every right to post your pictures and ask, is this someone's pet that was just found? If so, let us know and we'll connect you to the person that found him. She now says because of all of this, she doesn't feel safe rehoming with them. Because she's concerned, not for the animal's well-being, she's concerned FFG will eventually get the cat. And she turns this into a whole, I'm not going to give the cat to a person who can't give updates, and goes right back to BBJ. She goes on and says, this is just harassing a charity. It doesn't matter if she lied to them. It doesn't matter if she lied to the audience. She's never going to see these people again, speaking to the charity, speaking to the landlord. So how she interacts with them does not matter. She then, seconds later, asked the chat to send money because she needs it.
Yeah.
Salah joins the chat. And if you're not aware, it's not just money for her. She had an Amazon wish list that people were buying things for this cat. She had already got donations for this cat. She's taking in money for animals that she isn't even able to keep. This is the exact reason she had to leave Kuwait, because she had charges pending against her for taking illegal donations. She is in Canada for less than a month. She's doing the exact same thing and then trying to pawn the animal off on other people. If you just take those two examples and set aside the fact there is documented, again, if you're new, there is documented from a veterinarian neglect of animals in her care. This is why people say she should not have pets.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, she says she found a very nice home for the cat, and how reaction channels were just the root cause of all of this. All of our channels are going to be gone soon. She reports us constantly, but she has a life and she doesn't have time to do it enough.
Yeah.
So she's essentially asking others to do it for her. I don't know, and I'm going to be honest, can only speak for myself. I don't know any channel that has contacted the charity. The charity was contacted by Chantal. They made a post that was public. That's not people seeking them out.
Oh, it's not.
She goes on to say this is just another pause and claims that she can't be reported for this. And of course, the quintessential, do your worst. Everyone has no content. Everyone has no life. And then Tippy shows up in the chat. And if you're not aware, Tippy was out in public last night.
Wholesalers and real estate investors, nothing's changed. You still need high-quality, motivated seller leads.
In public last night on Locale Queens.
Oh, yeah. You want to know, speaking of Tippy, really long time ago, I actually think that, Tipster, right? Have there been any updates from Tipster recently? Zoe Quinn just exposed Brianna Wu as a fraud. Okay, yeah, a really long time ago. I remember that Tipster, before Creepshow Art was terminated, before Creepshow Art lost her channel, Tipster had received, I think, a DM from Shannon about everything that was going on with Shannon and her husband, and decided to go ahead and leak that to the public and blah 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 blah, and so there you go.
Overweight women by running up and down steps.
And now I do not know nothing about Brianna Wu. Also,
in this fat suit, Tippy believes that a restraining order could solve all of this. And I want to make it very clear that there has been communication between FFG and Chantal, which appears to be very cordial. It appears to be FFG reaching out and saying, listen, you have a cat we know that you can't take care of. I'm going to offer to purchase you a used car in exchange for the cat. Chantal asking what the amount she can spend is, almost like an allowance for that car, how that car would be acquired, whether through a dealership, Facebook Marketplace, and then ultimately declining that. Not saying, please don't contact me anymore. Not saying your advances to me are unwelcome, even if you're looking to purchase something. No, she is willfully engaging in these lines of communication.
Yep.
And I also think beyond that, no one else is contacting Chantal that I'm aware of. Chantal, of course, goes on to demand photos of BBJ with a newspaper, so we have some type of date. The chat, which is members only, tells her, listen, please stop going on about this. Whether it's BBJ, whether it's Paul's, whether it's this cat.
Mm-hmm.
They tell her to just go and make content for them. And she tells them she doesn't have time to make content. She has places to go, things to do, has to do laundry today.
Mm-hmm.
And then, because she lets the chat drive the discussion, they ask her, why did you tell the charity you were leaving the country? At this point, she has to admit that was a lie as well. And says, well, she might just drive around a lot. This also doesn't really make a lot of sense. Okay, she's borrowing someone's car, at least in partially her own words. She's only staying online for 40 minutes to an hour, which seems logical if you're borrowing someone else's car. But now she's going to make this traveling content. She's going to take someone else's car, drive all over, and film vlogs, or maybe rent a car to do that. She goes on to say that humanity is just ugly. If she wasn't married, things would be different. And it's hard to entertain people like this because she wants to do videos. She wants to make content. But right now, all she can do is live stream because she's so tired and she just likes talking. I've said many times, she likes the company of the internet. She likes the availability of coming online, going live, and having interaction. She then, as a revert, talks about her use of THC, how she feels guilty doing it as a Muslim, and then has this very strange discussion that, quote, you don't have to wear hijab for religious reasons. Last video, I mentioned this. You are literally saying you are using this attire to, in part, make a mockery of the religion. You're eating at non-halal restaurants. You're not following much of the faith. We have not seen a prayer rug. We have not seen a Quran. And you go above and beyond to show us that you're not doing this. It's very easy to just come online for 20 to 40 minutes and project whatever you'd like. But instead, she comes online. She gets Subway, non-halal. She gets Starbucks.
Yeah.
It's odd to me that she follows these paths. And she goes on to say her channel will be members-only lives, abruptly signs off because she needs to go buy Imodium and toothpaste. And that's pretty much it. That's 40 minutes in, what, 8? And when people ask, well, what are you doing making all this content? Who's watching this? This is such a weird corner of the internet. You don't understand this corner of the internet. The reason people are here watching it is they would much rather watch a short recap or a long reaction than 40 minutes of someone staring into a camera and waiting for the chat to engage so they can respond. As far as your responses, here they are. Top comments from the last video. You know I appreciate each and every one of you. There's no way.
Okay. She's a pathological liar. Defy it. How she survived for 41 years, I'll never understand. I hate this woman to my core.
I can't be back. Soon as I can, with more commentary.
All right.
This video is only for users.
So, okay. One day ago, Gorlic says, imagine being so uneducated on a topic you compare a person who devoted themselves to saving animals to a person who has been documented in neglecting them. Comments on Foodie Beauty, caught lying to another animal rescue. Bordeaux cooked you. You're like the Reddit community that bullied the Fox girl. Bum. Imagine thinking this content could help others. Goes on live stream in a hijab, eating non-halal foods. Bridge and I will be going live in 10 minutes. Okay, yes. All right. So, Bridget, Bridget did something. Foodie Beauty has to leave her apartment featuring garlic bread. Okay, 3 days ago. Okay, and another thing for Bridget is Bridget says 4 days ago, just to let everyone know, I'll be playing 90 minutes of Travel Town right now. So, if you want to be my friend in this game, let me know. You could clearly tell it is a high-quality game because I spend 90 minutes a day playing it. All right. So that's been it for me for today, and I hope you guys have another good one. I'll see you later. Bye.